we are going to practice a couple of graphs. I will show them one by one. We first start from line chart. Line chart has only y's. Its x values are not number, while they can show numbers, but they are just names. I will explain the situation. I'll get this data, insert, I will go to line graph, and I draw it. Because I have hidden some of my data, I right click, select data, and I show hidden data, and therefore it becomes exactly like this graph. And I have put that title by typing here 1. Enter. And then I can go here, make it darker, and I can change the fonts to what I like, which is, but you know, here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, while over there for x's we have 10, 20, 30, and so on. I can replace them with those 10, 20s. Right click, select data, edit, I edit x-axis, and instead of those values, I insert this. Okay. And now this graph becomes this one. Make it 2, not x, y. It becomes this one. Look, these are not numbers. You can consider them like names, because if I go here and I replace this 80 with 800, nothing happens in this graph. So these are just names, no matter if they show numbers. Now we want to draw scatter graph where x's have values. Insert scatter graph. I right click, show hidden data. Okay, so now this graph will become exactly like this one. And here I can type any title that I want, or I can just go with it equal to and click on a cell with some names on it, and that will appear over there. The other thing I can do, I can right click on this, add trend line, and then it will ask me, you want an exponential, linear, logarithmic? I usually like linear, and that is the line drawn over there. And also I can ask to display the equation. Now the equation is over there. Let me make it a little bit larger. And also I can ask to put the r square value over there. So I have the r square value here too. And that is what we see here. So this is what we have done up to now. A line chart, which x's do not have meaning, they are just names. A line chart which x's show what we want them to show, but still they are not numbers. A scatter chart, which these are numbers. If I go over there and make this 90, say 190, change here and here because both of them are scatter charts, but does not change here. Let's talk more charts. Let me go and type something over there for example, 0.1 or whatever you like, a single number. Then I go here and I insert scatter chart. I insert this one, go and select data, edit. For X values, I choose these numbers. For Y values, I choose these ones. Okay. So now here, I have shown my values on a line. If you put 0.1 here, change, you still have the same. You can put whatever you like. Then I come here and I type mean, that's equal to average. And I also compute median. Copy this one down. I push this one. Instead of average, I type. Now I have mean and median. I go here and type 0.2. I go here and type 0.3. Now I need to add this one. I'll go select data, add X value, this one, Y value, this one, name, mean. Okay, so that mean is added over there, and then I add again. I call it median. Okay. And over there I type 0.3. Now I have mean and median. And I can make it a little bit nicer to look like this. Now I want to draw another line. I'll go here and I type equal to small these numbers. Select all the numbers. Lock it because you want to copy it down. Comma, rows. Then I click on this column and I put a $sign here. Therefore, it will be small and 1 first. And then it becomes small and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So I sorted them. I sorted this column. Now I go here and I type equal to rows of from here again to here. I lock the first one. Divided by count. Count, and I count these numbers. I know they are 50, but maybe I don't know. And then I like it because I'm going to copy it down. So it says 2% of numbers are 46 or less, 4% 48 or less, and 100% 89. I go and mark these two columns. Or I can mark these two, doesn't matter. If I do it like this, then I will also have some titles inside my chart. And I'll go and say insert scatter graph, and I graph this one. Again, select data, show hidden data, and then I will have a graph like this. I can also go here and replace this 1.2 with. Therefore, it shows the number and the probability of being less than or equal to that number. This would be something like this chart. Now I have all my graphs over there. And as I showed you before, in some of my problems, I also provide you with random data. And then you can copy random data, copy, and paste the spatial them, paste spatial, and then you have a new set of data. Now I go and copy this random data, copy, and I paste it over there. Now I have random data over there, and if I go here and I click on delete, each time that I push delete, a new set of data is generated, and I have all the graphs that I need. Thank you very much for attending this session.